Hey guys, this is EPN10 here, bringing you another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare video, and today I'll be playing as the Plasma Pea. Now, I believe that I only have one Plasma Pea video, and that was from a couple of months back, and even then, it was only like 5 minutes long. I just played it for one garden, and I just completely destroyed everyone with it. But yeah, this guy is pretty good, but he's pretty difficult to use. Now let me elaborate here. Like he has you can fully charge his shot. I don't think he gets like his speed does not decrease. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, let's just go to what he has. Basically, you could charge his shot for him to do up to 70 damage. 70 damage if you're up close and 60 if you're from a distance. And he could shoot really fast. Not as fast as an Agent P or not as basically just like the Future Cactus. You can fire pretty quickly, but not really fast, like Law P level. Not like that. And plus he has like a 30 damage splash if you fully charge the shots. And even if you don't land it, the game is like, you know what, it's alright. You landed it next to him, so yeah, let's just do 30 damage to this guy. And like, holy crap, this thing has so many features in one. It's ridiculous. So yeah, this game was pretty hard because, as you saw there, they had an electrician, and when they have an annoying electrician, the game becomes really much more difficult for the plants. So I'm trying to shoot this welder. He's like behind a bunch of cover or whatever, like a bunch of obstacles, and I can't really touch him. So yeah, like I have to constantly kind of go back here because yeah, they have so much pressure on us. I tried to revive my teammate, but then I failed the jump. I was like a bit off, but yeah, like after I saw all that, I'm like, wait, no way. There's no way I'm going to even try to revive that cacti because yeah, I'll just die. Plus the garden just got taken over, so yeah, this is going to be a tough game here, as you could tell already. They already took over our garden. Plus I have the worst. I don't know. I can't really land the full. I can't really land the fully damaged shots. For some reason, like I don't land it as well as the normal ones. I have no idea why. So yeah, the only reason I'm doing that is because, as I said earlier, this thing has like a 30 damage splash. So I try to get some players. Some players try to rush to the next garden, and yeah, I could punish them for that. So I just stick around here for a bit, and yeah, I just give up, and not really give up. I just decided to move on because it wasn't really worth it. Like I'd rather know where the teleporter is. So I know the teleporter is on the other side here. So yeah. They're going to have a pretty tough time trying to get to the teleporter, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot everything that happened in this game, but yeah. I just remember that there were two Z4 crossbows, and they were really annoying. And plus a cricket star as well. So yeah, as you saw here, there's the electrician. I throw a beam bomb there, and look at that! Wow, amazing! As if I did not get stunned enough. Like I've been getting stunned by the craziest sonic mines and stun grenade, whatever you want to call it. Like there's two variations, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's sonic mine and sonic or stun grenade, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I've been getting stunned from that thing from like a mile away, and yeah, it's kind of frustrating, especially when you always die due to it. So yeah, there's a bunch of, as I said earlier, there's a bunch of super commandos. There's that really annoying electrician, plus there's a cricket star as well. And yeah, that fire damage over time is no joke. So I see there's a cricket star, right? And then I knew he was going to tackle, so I hit here. And I thought he killed my teammate, but yeah, it was still alive after a while. After that attack, I mean. So I see an all-star here. You want to burst them down easily. All-stars are like, so fun to destroy because, they have such large hitboxes. It's like fun to get like the first strike on them. Like a 70 damage strike and just finish them off from there on out. So I see this guy over here, the Centurion, more fire damage. It's really bad for us. So then this guy tries to hide, and I just throw that thing, and it somehow gets him. I did like 22 damage with that. I'm like, oh, okay. Like that splash was nowhere near him. Like I also been on that side where like the splash damage is like really far away from me, and I still get hit. So this is the 4 guy here, and this guy's trying to jump. I shot him in midair, but yeah, unfortunately it did not kill him. But yeah, he ZPG'd me for a bit. Like he hit me with the multi-rocket, but then he got finished on my teammates, and then this guy suddenly comes out of nowhere. And look, he's trying to go to my teammate, and look, the only reason he died there is because he he would have died anyways, but like he could have maybe got a kill if he did not like try to ZPG, because by the time like he tried to like do that, he could have basically killed a cacti at full health with his like insanely strong up close damage. Because yeah, you could kill them like you could kill anything, even a chomper that has 175 HP up close if you land all like shots with 2 magazine sizes, which is 88 damage, and then times 2, which is the other magazine, does 176. So I'm trying to shoot this guy. I missed the first charge shot, like it went right over his head. Then he comes here, which is a really bad idea, and I just burst him down. So yeah, it looks like a lot of super commandos are attracted to the left, you know, to the right side here. So yeah, I basically go in a 1 versus 1 battle against this guy. And also drone shooting him down as well for a bit, but then I ended up dying here because yeah, I had to reload, and yeah, that reloading time like basically costing me like 2 or 3 shots, I'm not sure. But yeah, if I landed like one more direct shot there, I would have survived there. So yeah, our guard is already getting taken over. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds left, but yeah, this guard is not going to stand, especially since everyone loves attacking at the same time. And as we saw there, that's his true potential. Basically, that scientist had like no way of reacting at all, especially if he didn't see me. Basically, I just shot his face, 60 damage, and just hit him with 2 more shots immediately. So I'm like saying, where the hell is this Z4 thing coming from? So I immediately like saw that he was over there. I'm like, oh crap, I just shot him. So yeah, these guys love going in the back and trying to like, you know, sabotage things for the plants. So I have to constantly keep an eye out for those 2 guys. Those guys are nothing but trouble right now. Plus they have some scientists, so yeah, that really helps them as well. And yep, this is the part where I knew we were going to lose the garden, because yeah, the cone strike. Cone strike and cone strikes are really important, especially in the last like 30 seconds, because that's when everyone gets in the garden usually. And yeah, you do not like, that's where everyone fights over the garden, that's where everyone spams beam bombs. And yeah, you definitely want a cone strike or a cone strike, depending on, you know, if you're playing either as a zombie or a plant, to be on your side. Trust me, it really helps. So yeah, I know I was going to die because these guys are already rushing us down. So yeah, I was actually able to land that 70 damage shot from the beginning, and I actually finished him off. Then I got hit by a Dr. Tossing. I'm like, oh, come on, give me a break. And I already knew I was going to die. So I landed like a 50 damage shot and like, you know, 15 damage afterwards. But yeah, it was not enough for him to, you know, get vanquished, unfortunately. So yeah, we're losing a lot of footing. We're losing a lot of, we're losing our gardens, and yeah, it's like deterring and stuff like that. But nonetheless, you gotta try anyways. At this point, I knew I was going to have to play more aggressively, because there's like a bunch of cacti. Like, not a bunch, but yeah, we had like quite a bit of cacti. And we had like 3 plasma peas, and that's about it. Plus, the Centurion guy is burning me. I definitely do not want to burn up, because yeah, as I said, our sunflowers had to be in the back with the cacti, because yeah, if they went up here, they would have died immediately. So they were like in the back, I'm assuming, with the cacti constantly healing them, which is why like some foot soldiers wanted to go through the back so badly, because they were like a bunch of cacti. And yeah, people hate getting hit. Foot soldiers hate getting killed by cacti. And as you saw there, I landed a pretty nice, you know, mid-air shot. That was pretty good. You want to, like, I've been getting really good with it with the fire cacti. But yeah, there's a lot of practice to be done. It could really help you in some, like, you know, situations where you're screwed. So yeah, I'm just being aware. I see all this, you know, all these all-stars. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Like, all you have to watch out for is the sprint tackle and the impunt. And I got revived here. I did not want to get revived here, because yeah, this drone already started shooting me. Plus that freaking sunflower just left me to die right here. He just revived me. It's like, thanks for the 50 coins, I'm out of here. Yeah, like situations like these is not great to always like revive someone, because you know, it's like, I don't know, as a plant, you don't really want to get revived, especially in the finale, because at that point, it's just people throwing themselves at each other. That's what usually is. Oh yeah, also this guy, he receives like his regular normal shots that are really fast, they also get splash damage. So it's like, holy crap, his regular shots get splash damage, his like the direct damage is, you know, 20, and then the splash is 10, and then his charge shot damage is 60 through 70. And then his splash damage from his charge shot is 30. And yeah, as you saw there, the Super Commando was trying to shoot my teammates. You gotta protect those cacti, because yeah, those Super Commandos are getting pretty pissed off at them. Because as I said earlier, you know, all-stars get really mad when cacti just destroy them. Because yeah, they're constantly in the back with these sunflowers. They're getting healed, and yeah, the Super Commandos have to deal with us. And while they're trying to deal with us, they're getting shot down by the cacti. So it's pretty frustrating for them. So yeah, I'm trying to stay alive as much as possible here. So yeah, I'll just try to back off here. I only have 8 health left. As we saw here, these sunflowers are really busy, so they can't really heal me for long. They probably heal me like, you know, 30 HP max. And yeah, our garden is already pretty much captured, and that guy's trying to this is just so much pressure right now. They do have like the better team in terms of variance. They have really good stuff right now with them. Plus they're summoning really, you know, tough zombies to take down. If we had a fire chomper, this game would have probably been over much quicker. Because yeah, fire chomper makes everything worthless. Like all the AI zombies just completely shuts them down. And I forgot what I was going to say earlier, but yeah, it's fine. And yeah, as I said, this guy has like a lot of features, but yeah, people don't use him because he's like slightly difficult to use. And there I planted a heal flower because like I said, I can't really rely on the sunflowers to constantly heal me. They're constantly busy. They're healing they're healing much slower than, you know, the damage they're using, because they have Z4, Impulse, Electrician, all that good stuff for them. And yeah, like their healing does not even like, it's not even like half the capacity at the it's not even at half of the capacity that, you know, in terms of like how much damage they're doing to us. They're damaging us much faster than we could heal. So yeah, as you saw there, like earlier, like a bit earlier, I got like flinged a bit. That was like a physics glitch, I guess. It happens sometimes to a greater extent, sometimes to a lesser extent, but yeah, it's just been happening quite a lot lately. Before it was pretty rare, now it's just happening, you know, like quite frequently compared to what it was before. So as you saw there, like earlier, they already shot my Doom Shroom down. Like usually I always plant like a Doom Shroom here, or a ice shroom, a Bong Shroom, whatever, because, you know, it's a blind corner. So like if you try to like turn around a bit, and the second you see it, it's like, oh crap, it's a Doom Shroom, I have to leave immediately, and stuff like that. And there, like earlier, I took out a tank commander. And yeah, it's important to land that first damage shot. It's really important, especially on a 1 versus 1. So yeah, here I'm trying to hide here for a bit. I'm getting ZPG'd, getting hurt, and even though like that guy was throwing fire, like shooting fire projectiles, I just, you know, I just braved through it. I know I was going to survive if I reached that heal flower in time. So here I am just waiting. Things seem to have calmed down for a bit. There's slightly under 3 minutes left, and yeah, we're doing pretty good considering how, like, you know, destroyed we were getting earlier. So I'm just hypering up, you know, playing offensively. I usually don't do this. I usually just stay around the garden proximity and try to find anyone that comes to me or comes next to my garden. I take care of them. But yeah, here as well, this guy takes care of the Plasma Pea, and then I finish him off as revenge. And yeah, all we have to do is just watch out for those all-stars. Right now, it looks like the foot soldiers are really like laid back, and there's no electrician right now, so it's good. So all that's here is just the all-stars. Those are the only ones trying to take over a garden right now. And no, never mind. The Z4 came out of nowhere right there. So I just shot this guy down, and yeah, I'm just trying to hyper up, go in a high position, trying to take out anyone that's like camping or something like that. Just scare them off and whatnot. More all-star. As you saw there, it's only the armored zombies and the all-stars trying to take over for now. And yeah, that guy just came out of nowhere. Like, he was there earlier, but yeah, he was staying in the very back, constantly shooting at us. Like, the Z4s at least came to the front. These guys, that Camel Ranger was just like in the very far back, safe from any type of damage. Not safe from any type, but yeah, he was pretty safe from everything but like a cacti or something. So I'm just trying to search here, trying to hyper up a bit. And I throw this beam bomb here because I know, like, if I throw it like that, it will like basically roll down, and by the second it reaches the floor, no one will have time to react to it. And yeah, I gotta kill off a Z4 guy here, so that's pretty good. And I'm manually killing this guy as well, so that's pretty good. So yeah, here my heal flower finally got destroyed. Like, I expected that thing to go down immediately. I just did that momentarily. But yeah, like, it ended up giving me a lot of heals, so that's pretty good for me. So I just put that there. I did not mean to plant that not group shroom, the fume shroom. But yeah, unfortunately I did by accident. You gotta be really quick on your game or else you get shot immediately. Like in the very beginning of the game, like when I was trying to plant something, like the electrician was hitting me. And yeah, he damaged me pretty hard. And speaking of electricians, there he is. You want to get rid of him immediately. This guy sees me right there. He tries to tackle me, but too bad for him. I had over 90 HP, so I could survive any form of tackle. I throw that beam bomb there. Yeah, this is the part where everyone starts taking over the garden, or trying to at least. And this is the part where everyone has to be in the garden. So yeah, I'm pretty much at low HP. And I see this guy trying to ZPG, so I took that opportunity to hit him. And my first charge shot slightly missed him, so I'm just hyping here again. And look at that, the electrician. Yeah, if the electrician interacted with the garden much earlier, they probably would have taken this one over. Because yeah, electricians, they're like the top priority. You have to kill them before they even touch the garden, or else they're gonna like destroy that thing and kill like 5 teammates. It's really annoying. But fortunately, we were able to, you know, stop this overtime there. But yeah, like engineers always spend like 3 minutes building their building teleporters and upgrading all the zombots. So yeah, that was pretty good. So because that way he didn't like kept throwing himself at the garden. So yeah, that's why we won pretty much. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.